Hey Virgo, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, welcome to your weekly tarot messages. We're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love and romance. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out. I'm going to list my email address just below the video where the show more section is. Otherwise, let's go ahead and begin. Wow, I feel like just about not every sign, but a lot of the signs had the Six of Cups. And that's interesting. Okay, you've been building a connection with someone here, guys. Virgo, you've been working, working on building a connection, building more of a foundational structure for this relationship, or this connection with a certain someone. Maybe you're trying to, work towards a resolution, or you're working through things, but it feels like if you are building a new connection, I feel like that's going to turn official very soon, perhaps this week, perhaps in the weeks to come here. I'm also seeing that, yeah, you're getting the all clear this week to go ahead. Actually, you've got a few messages coming in. I think it's going to be a really good week for you. You are getting the all clear from the universe to go ahead with something. So whether it's make a move towards your crush, whether it's, accepting someone's offer, love offer, or a business offer of some sort, whether it's doing what it is that you've been thinking about doing and something that you've been working on and you've been putting it off, or you've been working on it for far too long. I feel like it's time now to take some sort of action, because the universe, I feel like, is green lighting in some way, and it's giving you the all clear to go ahead with something. So there needs to be movement that will propel something forward, whether it's movement in a physical space, or whether it's you aligning yourself more closely with your goals and your intentions, whatever those may be. But I feel like now's the time to take some action. And taking action doesn't have to be anything bold and drastic, like, I don't know, changing jobs or getting out of your relationship. It can be something as little, but provided that this is something that's going to serve your greater good, okay? Something that's going to bring you happiness and not, contribute to your happiness and not take away from it. So no matter how little or small the action is, any action towards your happiness and your dreams and your goals and your intentions here are definitely a step in the right direction. Speaking of direction, there is someone here who is wanting to come back into your life, okay? For some of you, I feel like the Six of Cups does speak to us of a past energy. And it's likely that you might hear from an ex, or even someone who you were romantically, but maybe even loosely involved with this person. Maybe you guys had something very brief and had something very fleeting. It may not have been long lasting, but it definitely made an impact on you, right? This connection or this person. So here you are, you might hear from a past energy, but it feels like this person... See, here's the thing. I feel like I'm getting an energy of an alignment here. So it could be someone that you've been missing, and it feels like this person is aligning with that energy, and they're kind of like mirroring your energy. So they've been missing you too, or this is someone you've been thinking about and they've been thinking about you too, or this is someone. It's very strange because I feel like you might even have a dream about this person, and then you may end up hearing about them, or you might end up hearing from them. You might come across, and just randomly, not even intentionally, like an old photo of this person, or some of their old text messages, or some, you know, something that they've maybe gifted you, or something that might even remind you of them. That might also give you the push, or give you the, it might just be a nudge. It might give you the nudge here that you need, maybe, to reach out and connect with this person. And look, for some of you, yes, there is the intention here to maybe reconnect with this person, maybe reconcile here, maybe revisit the past on some level. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're reconnecting this person and you're going to, you know, pursue things romantically, or you're going to pick things back up. For some of you, yes, there is this, you know, notion of you wanting to maybe work through something. Maybe it didn't work out in the past for whatever reason, and now, since the time apart, you guys have really grown and you guys have really matured. You know, there's been a lot of growth and expansion in your energies, and now they're coming back. Not the same person, not the same person that they left, because they've done a lot of growing up, let me tell you that. And so have you during that time, right? And maybe, you know, the stars are more aligned this time. Maybe you guys are just, it's more better suited this time. For others of you, it's someone, especially for those of you that are single, you could potentially be meeting someone new very soon. This person could be someone from your past, someone that you may have gone to high school with or school with. It could be someone that you might have been friends with, or you kind of like, this person may have been around you in your social circle, or they'll feel very oddly familiar to you. Okay, it's a soulmate kind of energy. There's this strong sense of familiarity, this strong sense of either this person feels like home, or this person will really remind you of your childhood in some way. You could know this person from your childhood or young adulthood days, or it's this feeling of, yeah, familiarity, this feeling of home, this just feeling of being so comfortable with them, even though you barely know them or you hardly know them. Children are going to be also pretty prominent this week. Children are going to play a big role for you this week. Your children, your nieces, your nephews, your neighbors' kids. Some of you could be working on writing a children's book. Some of you might need to work on your relationship here with a certain child in your life. Some of you could be spending time with children, and maybe I feel like it's going to have a very positive and a very uplifting effect on you, because it's going to remind you of when you were a child, you know, when life was just so much more happier and simpler. And you know, we can learn a lot from children. So for some of you, I do feel like if you do have children, or if there are you know, even if they're your neighbors' kids, or if you work with children, do take the time to just be in the moment, because you can learn a lot from children. Someone he wants to make something right, someone he wants to fix something, someone he wants to work through something. Is it fixable? I don't know. That's actually for you to decide. Just make sure whatever it is that's, you know, that needs fixing or that needs repairing, just make sure you're not the only one that's doing it on your own. You're not the only one that's doing all this handiwork, so to speak, on your own, right? Okay, because it takes two to tango. It takes, you know, two to be in a relationship. It's like someone he wants to make it right, or someone he wants to work through some things, but it needs to be, you know, there's two here. It's an energy of someone alone can't fix it. It's an energy of two needing to compromise or cooperate with one another. Okay guys, and these are your messages. So thanks so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing. Bye.